Mm.
Elementary school. Actually, no, not elementary. Elementary. In charter school, we had. You remember the dances we did, right?
Uh-huh.
In Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had this one. In every class, we'd have like. We only have one class, remember? And near the lunch period, we would have a dance session.
Oh.
Where we would practice our dances for
Mhm.
the next play. And you know, right? I was not very interested in dancing.
Mm.
And we had one classroom, and actually in my first and second grade, we were put into this one classroom.
Mm.
And we used that entire classroom until 5th grade, where we changed classrooms, and we were using one from the junior high school. We had one campus and a second campus. They were both split from the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd graders to the 4th, 5th, and possibly the 6th graders. 5th grade, we were studying in a dance studio. I think that's what they called it. I think they called it a dance studio. I think not a dance room, but I think it was a dance studio. I forgot what my teacher's name was for the dance class. I think she used to boss us around. She used to give us orders.
Celerity is closed now, right?
Yeah, very close. We have to listen to every direction we were given.
Uh-huh.
And since I was very not interested, I barely gave any effort into dancing. I never found it interesting. So that's why she put me in the very back row, because I never put any commitment to that. It's always just dance like this, and you'll, I don't know, make it.
I wonder if I still have your
Mom
video.
does. She has it on her phone.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, one session, maybe this was in January or May. We were stood up in lines and we were practicing line by line. And since I was in the back row, I barely tried. Because she always put the commitment characters in the front. The half committed were in the second. The least committed were put in the 3rd row. And the ones who were barely gonna try, they were put in the back row. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, huh?
Yeah.
But I understand the reason.
You know the head of Celerity, she's in jail now. Huh?
Really?
You didn't know? The big boss.
The superintendent?
Yeah. She's in jail.
For what for?
She stole the money.
Stole the money?
From
where?
She used it for her family.
Anywho, I was standing in one of the lines and I had my arms crossed like this. I didn't do that because I was either cold or I found it boring. But it's because I did this just because I zone out when she's giving directions, because I barely care. And somehow I already knew the dance. I could try and put my full commitment to it, but I just didn't feel like doing it.
That's why you were always at the back?
Yeah. I could put more effort, but I never did. So it was our row, and she noticed like 3 other students like zoning out like this. They're like staring off into space. That's what they call it, staring off into space.
Yeah, not everybody's into dance.
Yeah, she pulled us 3 out and brought us out of the classroom. And my teacher, the one that we always have, she's outside with us, and she tells us, why are you, she goes each by each. She's like, why did you do this? Why did you? She's not yelling. She just directly demanding why you're not doing anything.
Yeah. What did you say?
She pointed at me and said, why are your arms crossed? What, are you cold? Are you bored?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know. Why are you asking me? I'm tired. I never said I was tired. I think I just said maybe I was getting a little bored.
Yeah.
You know. She said, "Don't cross your arms again." And I took that for granted, and I crossed my arms again because I was bored.
Yeah.
She looked up. She just stared at me the entire session.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
No time out.
And my little brain didn't even realize she was staring.
No time out.
Yeah, I had a detention for lunch because I crossed my arms.
Oh my.
I mean, I don't blame her.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna implement a dance class in your school, or whoever